Springfield Cardinals baseball is coming up next. And a good morning, everybody, as we welcome you to Springfield Cardinals baseball. Today's the first of three with the visiting San Antonio Missions and your Springfield Cardinals. Two teams continue the series tomorrow for Game 2 of our three-game series with San Antonio. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, we are here in Blue River Field as we take on the Springfield Cardinals, and that'll do it. And here's your starting lineups for today's game. First for the visiting San Antonio Missions. And here's the lineups for the Springfield Cardinals. And that's the lineups for today's game.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brad Beckham, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Settling in now, Billy Richter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading up for San Antonio, center fielder, Billy Richter.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now in the box, Rodney Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Flores is there. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
Into the box, Felipe Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Edgar Armas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
In now, Roger Serrano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shore is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Missions lead it 1-0. Number 60, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up now, Gerald Ryder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a strike. High in the air out to center field. Richter has it in his tracks. 1 out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Stepping up to the plate, number 63. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder, Harvey Webb.
Now at the plate, Harvey Ware. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Howard Ferguson.
Leading up for San Antonio, left fielder, Howard Ferguson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Batting seventh,
Standing in now, Kenny McClendon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. No outs, nobody on. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
So digging in now, Chad Taylor. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Shore is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
batting ninth, pitcher, number 60.
Coming to the plate now, number 60. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Shore is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Missions lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Johnny Flores. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
At the plate, Claudio Cedeno. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Finch has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Dante Shore.
Stepping in, Dante Shore. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Richter. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Richter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, and it's 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Flores ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Rodney Finch.
In now, Rodney Finch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box, Roger Serrano, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Armas at third with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Ware waits on it, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. At the plate, Anton Aguilera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Michael Joyal, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped him up. Rodriguez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Gerald Ryder.
Stepping into the box, Gerald Ryder. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, number 63. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. On, he pops it up. Finch shading to his right, and that retires the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Howard Ferguson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 10, second baseman,
Now batting, Kenny McClendon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Standing in, Chad Taylor. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Missions lead it 3-1. Ready now, Harvey Ware comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Johnny Flores popped him up. Oh, and he misses it. First time up, he went down looking. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Finch ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Claudio Cedeno, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he pops it up. Serrano on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, number 60. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 60.
First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Billy Richter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Billy Richter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shore racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Into the box, Rodney Finch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Ware moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Ready for another shot now. Felipe Rodriguez, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Stepping in now, Edgar Armas, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Shore. And that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Dante Shore, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Dante Shore.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ferguson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Anton Aguilera.
Digging in, Anton Aguilera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Aguilera leads off first with 1 away. And a neck-high fastball that time. inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The pitcher, number 33.
Tadahito Ishikawa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cardinals, number 16, Tadahito Ishikawa.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2. Gerald Ryder is on deck. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gerald Ryder. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Armas. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The throw to the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So coming to the plate, number 63. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ready once again, Harvey Ware, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Guy Shipman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. The fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2 out, bases loaded. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ferguson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Missions lead it 4-2. Matthew Aoki takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Springfield Cardinals, number 10, Matthew Aoki.
Standing in, Roger Serrano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Howard Ferguson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. right center field. Ware is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
Striding in once again, Kenny McClendon. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ware moves over, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Johnny Flores. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Digging in, Claudio Cedeno. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Anton Aguilera, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fouled off. Here's the 2-1 home. A fastball right over the outside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Armas is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in to try it again, Chad Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Robbie Hunt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Robbie Hunt.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Into the box now, Billy Richter, as he grounds one briskly to short, right to him. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
In now, Rodney Finch, line to the right side. Shore is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The first baseman, number 34, Felipe Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul. Drilled down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double, and he's safe.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box, Edgar Armas pulled toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
Stepping in now, Roger Serrano. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River. San Antonio's out in front, 7-2. David Tejada gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David Tejada.
Stepping into the box, Michael Joyle will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Grant McManus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Grant McManus.
Line hard. Foul. Two runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Standing in now, Gerald Ryder. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, number 63. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Johnny Mason has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Johnny Mason.
Now at the plate, Howard Ferguson.
Left fielder, Howard Ferguson.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Shore is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So striding in, Kenny McClendon. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Chad Taylor. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Missions lead it 7-2. Leading off the inning, Harvey Ware, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Harvey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Flores. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ware gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
That's ball 3.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Claudio Cedeno will be next. Lifted in the air to center. Richter will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Sort of a sloppy performance by both teams thus far. You see the 5 combined errors as we get a look at the line score, and those errors, of course, have played a big part in the ball game. So striding forward now, Claudio Cedeno. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and he throws it away.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Stepping in now, Dante Shore. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Anton Aguilera, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. San Antonio's out in front, 7-2. Dustin Gonzalez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Standing in now, Billy Richter, high and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Ready for another chance. Rodney Finch. He's 1-for-4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shore going back on it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
The first baseman, number 34.
Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he hits one on a line to left field. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Edgar Armas. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ware waits on it, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. The Missions lead it 9-2. Ramon Cortez will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 9, Ramon Cortez.
Digging in once again, Michael Joyal starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Jerome Coburn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jerome Coburn.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Gerald Ryder. Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The San Antonio Missions jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Guy Shipman pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
So the first game of our 3-game series, the Springfield Cardinals will fall in a 7-run loss in this ball game. The San Antonio Missions will win their 4th straight as they took a 3-game set away from Tulsa, and the 4th now in Springfield. Well, game 2 of this 3-game series continues, and after that San Antonio will go home and they'll play Tulsa. Missions will also play the Springfield Cardinals for 3. Right after that, the Missions will take the day off. They'll travel to Midland for a 4-game set. They take on the Midland Rockhounds. Well, this will just about do it for everybody here for today. San Antonio 9, Springfield Cardinals 2.